So, do you want to go ahead and just get started and take us to Cathy Land, please?
Okay. We're going to do the power prayer of the week, and I'm going to ask everybody if they would also focus on this prayer and really give it energy because, other shows, and Roxy's participating also in the power prayer of the week. It's really exciting. So what we're going to focus on this week, and, my titles are never short. It's a Hawaiian thing. Time to tie and bind Skull and Bones, the Jesuits, Black Pope, and all secret societies that they are connected to.
Wonderful.
So what I'm going to ask everybody to do is take a deep breath, and we're going to bring light in, and we're going to form this incredible bubble of light, and everybody that's participating or has any intent of participating, I call to their higher selves, and I'm going to ask that their energy is also added into this. All right, let there be light. In the name of the presence of God, which I am, through the magnetic power of the sacred fire vested in me, I command. I call to the Creator of all, asking for permission to tie and bind the Skull and Bones, Jesuits, dark energy on the planet, along with all the other offshoot secret societies that they are a part of, including the Illuminati, Bilderbergers, Council of Foreign Relations, Trilateral Commission, the Vatican, Church of Rome, Jesuits, putting all of them in positions of harmlessness. I also ask that anyone who reads this prayer will amplify this energy 100 million-fold, and they are put in bubbles of invisibility, of protection. I humbly give thanks for this opportunity to serve. I call to Michael the Archangel to take your sword of blue flame and cut all ties the Skull and Bones had to anything or anyone on this planet. We start cutting ties to their energy from when they first began in 1832 to its founder, William Owen Russell, going backward even farther in time to when he went to Germany and met with the Bavarian Illuminati. We cut all ties they had to each other, including the Vril Society, Thule, the Order of the New Templars, Jesuit Order, and the Templar Order. We now violet flame that energy, sending violet flame through all the ties and binds that connect them to each other, searing them from each other, and all black magic they create as a group from now through eternity. We put a bubble of light, the energy, and all the names of the Skull and Bones, Order of Death, the Order, Skull and Crossbones, Scroll and Keys, and any other secret name they may have, may Spirit insert now. As we blaze the bubble of names with the violet flame, it will transmute all energy to nothing. As this is happening, we cut all ties to all these names have to pirate energy, and the might is right, rape, pillage, plunder of everything on the planet. As this is transmuted by the violet flame, it now has no energy to feed from. We also cut all ties to all their rules and oaths that bind them together, including their rule book. Liars, hell, the revealing process, all thoughts of a new world order, live by the rules, die by the rules, oath of non-disclosure, oath of a skull and bone above any other. War is peace. Reverse language, having pretend conflicts with each other, also known as conflict management, as well as all their selfishness and greedily wanting of material possessions and power, including the statement of the dawn of a new day. We now cancel clear all this energy 24/7, 365 days a year from now through eternity. We are now cutting all ties to all legacies, soulmates, knights, and patriarchs, as well as breaking all oaths, vows, initiations, curses that have bound them through the initiation of fire and tattoos. We cut all ties they have to each other through all initiations, include taken individually or groups as well, through their brandings, marks, and all secret codes of language. We cut all ties to all their satanic worship, whether by the names of Lucifer, Satan, or Set, the god Wotan, and the sun god Ra, or whatever names they have. I ask Spirit, insert them now. As we cut all this dark energy from the planet, we violet flame that space to transmute all dark energy back to light, going backwards and forwards in time from now through eternity. We cut all material possessions from them, sending that energy back to the Creator to clean it up, then sent out to all the light workers and activists working toward healing and saving the planet. Let all their wealth now be reversed and sent back to those they have stolen from now. We cut ties to what they have, to the time starting from their watches. They have been given during initiation to the manipulation of time through time-space programs. We cut their watches free from them, violet flame the watches to transmute all energy and reconnect the watches to the Creator. As this is done, we now command the watches to run 10 minutes slower than correct time or break down. May the energy of being 5 minutes ahead of all others be transmuted and neutralized. We see all their past and present future programs breaking down and now being replaced with programs that are good for humanity and the earth now. We cut ties to their misuse of sacred symbols, including the Nazi swastika. As we cut this and all symbols free, we now reverse all of them to their proper direction. And in the case of the Nazi swastika, when anyone looks at it, may it automatically be reversed so it now brings only peace and prosperity back to the planet. We also cut the ties to the symbol of the skull and crossbones everywhere on the planet. Violet flame that energy to light, now reconnecting it to the Creator so it now becomes meaningless, having no power. We cut the ties to all their stolen artifacts, including Geronimo's skull filled with turquoise, horse-bitten straps, the skull of Pancho Villa, Adolf Hitler's silverware, the skeleton known as Madame Pompadour, the skull of General Toreros, and any other artifact that has come into their possession, including the Spear of Christ. We call the violet flame to transmute all dark energy now to, and with these artifacts to tie and bind any race or culture so they may have dominance over them. All these souls are set free. Now we reconnect all these artifacts to the Creator and command that they become neutral. We now see these bounded souls being set free. We see all the artifacts being returned to their rightful owner and the Spear of Christ destroyed. We now cut ties they have to their tomb. All symbols inside the tomb, the number 322, Campus Yale, Champel, and Yale University. All influence of power worldwide. We call the Goddess of Truth and Justice to bring all your secrets to the surface so the whole world may see, giving the world the wisdom on how to correct the damage done to the earth and all life forms. We call the Michael of Archangel to cut all ties that Skull and Bones members have between them that creates a beehive reptilian consciousness that has a need for genocidal warfare on the planet. We cut all ties you have to all bloodlust and sucking the energy life force from all humans. We again send the violet flame through all this energy to transmute it back to light, and now send it back to the Creator to transmute and return to us a loving, peaceful, kind, caring, nurturing golden age of divine enlightenment energy. We call to the higher selves of all bonesmen and women and ask that they now stop doing satanic work, stop trying to play God, stop trying to manipulate the planet through all your self-serving programs like your education policies, manipulating the press and mass media, the drug smuggling, to now step into the light of the Creator and do works of good. And if you choose not to, which is your free will, I ask their higher selves and the guardian angels to put them all in positions of harmlessness, allowing a light worker to take your place, bringing us into the divine golden age of enlightenment. We call to the higher selves of all bonesmen and women to open up even more the hearts of human hybrids that have more human DNA than reptilian, so they now have feelings, compassion, along with the courage to stand up for what is right and think for themselves, having courage to speak and tell all. We see all the truth about the Skull and Bones, as well as all secret societies coming to the surface. We see all the power of the secret societies becoming neutralized, which allows people to have a spiritual awakening all over the planet. As all life forms reconnect again to the Creator, they are given their divine missions and divine purposes, becoming an entrepreneurial, creative society again. All cultures, races, and religions being accepting and harmonious with each other, allowing the best of spirituality to manifest on the planet now. It is here, it is done. Nevertheless, not our will, but thy will be done. So be it.
So be it.
So be it.
That was amazing.